think we know what we're talking about. This family has been under unnecessary public scrutiny because all they have been doing is fighting for justice. And I look at each and every one of you and wonder if you would have the same tenacity when it comes to your family. So applaud them again. No peace. No peace. Let's get back to the autopsy. Autopsy 1 saying that he suffocated under his own body weight, positional asphyxia.
That don't make sense.
I told the Johnson family, when you decided to exhume your child's remains, you dug the truth out the earth. I said that one more time, they dug the truth out of the earth.
All right, all right.
Second autopsy, if you have not heard yet, blunt force trauma. Is that not a contradiction to the verse?
All right, yes it is.
A slight contradiction?
No, sir.
Well,
We talked about the fingernails. We talked about the shoes, the loss of clothing. If it walks like a duck, and if it looks like a duck, and if it quacks like a duck, it ain't a giraffe. I'm just real with that. When you have that many inconsistencies, when you have that many suspicions, I think it warrants a thorough investigation. Now let me say this to Attorney Michael Moore. We appreciate him meeting with us. And I'll be totally honest with you, brothers and sisters. I appreciate his candor. Reverend Dr. Joseph Lowry, who could not be with us, and I know Executive Director Helen Butler will speak more on that later, but he sat in on that meeting. There was basically a promise made that we will get to the bottom of justice. Now, I'm just going to let it be known now. There's only a very few amount of information that we can share because we want to make sure that this investigation is orchestrated the way it should be. I mean, let's be real. We don't know who we have with us today.
That's right, that's right.
And in order for this family to get justice, we want to make sure that we are doing our due diligence and not messing up that process. Does that make sense? All right, all right. I want to talk a little bit before I bring other speakers on about April 4th, 1968. I don't know if some of you know it or not, but not everybody loved our beloved Dr. Martin Luther King.
No, they didn't.
And I think I can say that because I'm fortunate enough to be mentored and be friends of those that really rode with Dr. King.
Yes.
Under their tutelage. People felt about Dr. King like some of the people in Valdosta feel about this family.
That's right.
We're causing all this trouble.
yes, troublemaker.
It wasn't until them gunshots rang out in 1968 on April 4th that people started loving Dr. King.
Yes.
So I say this to y'all. The time now is needed for unity, love, and understanding.
Say that again, brother. Say it again.
Unity, love, and understanding.
Yes.
I need more information to be able to share with my 8-year-old and my 20-year-old who's not here, to let them know that this system cares for them just like anybody else's child.
That's right. Yes.
We've been dealt a bad hand of injustice over the past year or so. Would you not agree? We've got Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman, and we didn't get justice. We've got Michael Dunn and Jordan Davis. And even though there was a conviction, we're not jumping for joy because we still didn't get justice.
That's right, that's right.
Here's a message to Eric Holder. Here's a message to Michael Moore. Here's a message to the United States judicial system. You have the opportunity to restore some much needed faith in the judicial system as it relates to the African American community.
Amen.
We are sick and tired of watching those walk and kill our children and our loved ones. Now, we got a lot of speakers, so I'll close in the spirit of this, and I'll bring everyone up, those that are here. But back to Dr. King.
All right now.
You know, let me talk to my young ones right now. Because they love to run Dr. King in a loop with the I have a dream speech, which is deserving. Please don't think I'm being disrespectful.
Right.
I can't be disrespectful.
That's right.
They love to talk about the speech where he made it to the mountaintop.
Yes.
But to my young ones, this system is set up to imprison you.
Yes. That's what it is.
1 out of every 3 of you will see the prison system one way or another. To my young cats that are hustling out here in the streets,
Yes.
man, they got pictures of you and your name
Everywhere.
in places that you have no clue.
That's right.
You're falling into their plans.
Yes. That's what's happening.
I have my mother and my lovely wife here with me today. To the parents out here, I can't sit in front of this William Augustus Bootle federal building. I advise you to look him up, by the way.
That's right.
And talk about this system without saying we got to stop doing what we're doing to each other.
That's right.
We got to, that needs some applause. We got to stop doing what we're doing to each other.
Yes.
So in the spirit of Dr. King, of following Dr. King, because I research all of Dr. King, I just want to read a snippet of a speech from Dr. King that I love, if that's all right.
That's all right.
And then we'll keep this thing going. In the words of Dr. King, this goes out to all of my people. I come here today and plead with you. Believe in yourself and believe that you're somebody. You know, Attorney King, I said to a group last night that nobody else can do this for us. No document can do this for us. No Lincolnian Emancipation Proclamation can do this for us. No Kensingtonian Argentinian Civil Rights Bill can do this for us. If black people are to be free,
Yes.
we must move down in the inner resources of our own soul and sign with the pen and ink of self-asserting manhood, our own Emancipation Proclamation. Y'all ain't feeling that kind of Dr. King. Dr. King said, don't ever let anybody take your man.
Come on now. Yes. Tell it.
Be proud of our heritage.
Yes.
That's right. Every day.
As somebody said earlier in the meeting, we ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Amen. All right.
Somebody, this is my part, y'all. Somebody told a lie one day. This is Dr. King. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil.
There you go. There you go.
Look in your dictionary and see the synonyms of the word black. It's always something degrading and low and sinister. Look at the word white. It's always something pure, high, and clean.
Yes. Teach.
Well, on that day, Dr. King said, well, I came here today to get the language straight.
Yeah.
I came to get the language so straight that everybody here today will cry out, yes!
Yes.
I'm black and I'm proud, I'm black